We are back for the second season of the PBA. This time we drafted our own team and didn't step in as a replacement coach. So everything's gonna be great. Originally I wanted to make this like a paint exercise and to draw my whole team, but I drew the first one, which is Slowking Galar, and then I didn't really feel like drawing anymore. So anyways, okay, we drafted first round Slowking Galar. Why? Because, well, it was already good and it got a lot of new tools, or like a lot of really good tools. And I don't mean Chilling Water, I mean Chili Reception, of course. Yeah, we have Chili Reception, we have Toxic T-Spike and Acid Spray as new moves, which are all great. And it was before a top tier mon. It's gonna be great now. Yes. Then we have Urshifu Rapid Strike. 1, we have the Punching Gloves now, which helped it out. 2, everybody that knows me knows that I hate Urshifu. Because yes, Urshifu single strike is broken, but when I used it I just didn't like it. Yes, it did a lot of damage, yes, you can't really switch into it, but I did just not enjoy using it. But I hope with Urshifu Rapid Strike, now with Punching Gloves and with Sword Stance, I think it's gonna be great. Well, I hope it will be great. Yes. Then we have Eleki, which is one of my favorite mons of all time. Everybody knows Eleki, and it got Terra Blast this gen. We can't Terra our Eleki, but that doesn't matter. Look at Terra Blast, that's 80 base power. What was the move we had to click against grounds before? Yes, it was Swift. That is a 33% damage increase, not even with Terra. But, I mean, we lose electric power, because before it was 1.5 boost by Transistor, now it's 1.3. But I think it's still strong. I think Eleki is gonna do a lot of work. Then we have Toadscrew, the happy mushroom that I wanted for whole Gen 9 so far, and I didn't get it, but now we have it. We can do all the stuff. We can Spore Goldengos, we can spike against an Hatterene, we can just spin because we are cool. We can do everything. Toadscrew's gonna carry. Then we have the Gudra Hisui, which is a cool mon. It's like, yeah, we have Shell Armor, Acid Armor, Rest, which is cool. Can maybe win some games. We also have all the move pool from Gudra, so we are great. And yeah, I think it's a solid mon. I needed a steel, I needed a dragon. Why not Hisui Gudra? Yes. Then we have the Titan. The Titan is our first Terra Captain. We have multiple Terra Captains. We were allowed there. And it's just gonna, like, look at the Slowking. It's the best health setter. We're just gonna Chili Recept into the Titan. We're gonna like maybe Belly Drum, especially when we have the bonus death boost from the ice typing. We Belly Drum, then we Ice Shard with like Terra Ice or Terra Electric Terra Blast, and then we kill everything. That's the whole idea. Then we have Tita, another of our Terra captains. Can like Terra Fire to not get wilted or something and be a Dragon Dance set. Or just the Bandit, Terra Blast, Terra Rock, which is basically Stone Edge, but we don't miss, which is also great. And yeah, also has a lot of options, has hazards. It's just a great mon, can be run special if need be, yeah. Then we have a Self. I have never drafted a Self before. I have never drafted the Titan before, or Gudra, or Toadscrew, or Urshifu Rapid. But I've never drafted a Self before because I didn't really like it, but I think it fits really well as a mixed offense mon. And we can explode if we want to, we can just rock, we can just like suicide lead with taunt as well. If we want to, we can also be a sweeper, we can be choiced. It's gonna be great. Then we have the Wigglytuff, another Terra captain, which can be an interesting defensive mon if we need it. Can like Terra Steel or Terra Fairy if we want the Mono Fairy type. We have Frisk, which is an ability I really like. Scouting opponents' items is great. And yeah, we can just like rock and wish pass, and yeah, it's gonna be great. I trust in Wigglytuff. Then we have Wishcash, a winner of this gen and also a Terra captain of ours. Anticipation is kinda cool, especially when you Terra and then you can scout for other coverage from your opponent. Like, it's very niche, but it is cool. But the main selling point from Wishcash now is it got Stealth Rock and it got Spikes. And with Terra it is an actual good Dragon Dance user, or like good in quotation marks, but it's decent. 110 HP go a long way. with Terra you can actually tank some hits and actually do some work. And then we have Driftblim, which is, well, it's a ghost. It still has defog, which is cool. And it gets like all the utility moves. You can strength zap somebody, you can willow somebody, you can hit him with a destiny bond, you can do some nice stuff. Got some nice abilities, yeah. It's gonna be great. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna run Unburden a lot, but maybe. Maybe we will like Calm Mind, Citrus, Unburden. Who knows? Yeah, Citrus is definitely a move and not an item. I got this. With stored power. Yes. And stockpile. Oh. Stockpile, stored power. Let's go. I already see it. Then with strength zap and then like shadow ball for the dark types. Yeah, that's a great move for dark types. Then we click air slash for the dark types. Great set. Yeah. And then we have Arcanine. I had a bunch of points left. I kinda wanted a fire, but I didn't really feel like I needed a fire, but well, why not? So I got Arcanine. I am not the greatest fan of Arcanine without teleport, to be honest, but it is still great, yeah. You get ESP, you can be a good offensive mon if need be. You can still be a good defensive one with like Willow, Morning Sun if you really want to. You can sadly not burn up anymore and be typing, well, lose your only typing, but it's fine. You're most likely gonna be heavy duty boots if you're defensive. You could just be banned if you're offensive, I don't know. I think it can do great. 95 speed is also nice for the team. And yeah, was it helpful what I said? I don't think so. But that is the team. With Slowking, Urshifu, Eleki, Toadstool, Goodra, the Titan, Peter, Self, Wigglytuff, Wishcash, Driftblim and Arcanine. And they hopefully will carry us to a victory. We will see. Like, we didn't make playoffs last time. But it was because we took over a team with a bad record. But still, well, see you next week. Let's see if we can do something.